god. It was moving so fast I couldn't keep track of the markers.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right?
Hang on.
Isn't that right?
This
You'll
is...
obviously
Oh.
forgive me, right?
This game is miserable.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please, draw on me.
Damn it, I missed.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me!
Damn it.
Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
I missed.
I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me
Fucking
already?
negative time.
I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
I'm losing it.
You still haven't forgiven me! Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive
She's
me
almost
already?
done.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already?
Come on.
Do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end.
Alright. Surprising that was the easiest part, which usually trips me up.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
That actually made me sweat. Like, I'm actually sweating. One moment.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize.
Either way,
Which means it's not
it's very
impossible to use
frustrating.
that bag in two
It's
separate
not going
places.
away.
So
It takes a
please,
bit.
just stop making desperate excuses.
Why?
Forgive me is almost as bad as hope and despair at this point.
Seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody
Yeah, I don't know. We're
always
going a
hate
little
me?
long. We're almost done.
Oh
right?
no, I got worried because I couldn't see the peaks on this. I was worried.
Oh, okay.
Nikon, it's already over.
It's over, my dude.
After I go over your con from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left,
I'll split this one up in
just
post.
admit it all.
Yeah, this one went
In the end,
long.
At least let me believe in you.
Closing argument. I really want to know what her motive is. Finish the thought. Alright. Video of the broadcast hanging. Me rushing over. What did the killer do after the broadcast? I don't think.
Remember,
Are
you
you
may
the
not
drum
have
stick in
any
half?
of
I
this.
know. I have to remember the closing argument's a little bit different. So killer ripped that off there. Small clue that the killer left. They broke the drumstick. Oops. Information overfaded. Think it over again. My bad. Yeah, I could have just gone next page. Put it back to normal. Small clue with the killer left. How is the real locked room created? We need the glue for that. So let's let the surveillance killer do it. So it must be small clue with the killer left. No. It can't be Kyoko's corpse because it's not the drumstick, so there we go. My bad. Last
one's
stock
short.
already. Damn.
Yeah, this one's short.
Alright, so how did the real locker room get cleared? This is a short case, honestly. Maybe it's because this one felt the easiest. Small clue with the killer left. I'm gonna go back and forth. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Threw off the handbag. There we go. And then we gotta put the clue that they left.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
This one, for as
Key to this
complex as it is,
incident
extremely
the surveillance
simple.
camera video that only I
It's very
saw.
short. for what actually happened, because there was
This-
a 10-minute window.
That's why.
This one was
Going to start with that to
insane.
unravel
Yeah,
the
it's a
knots
very.
of this crime.
I guess that's true. There's one that happened over like the course of like 20 minutes.
When I went to the hospital with Miko,
But in reality, it was like
I
an
noticed a
overnight
specific
crime.
thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
This actually is
When I
very
switched on the
clever,
monitor,
and it wasn't until
here
I
on
stopped to
screen
think
was-
about that I figured it
Boop.
out.
A person wearing a hospital
No,
gown
boop.
and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at
Flick,
that
flick.
moment.
Dash.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated
I have to
from the
give
music
absolute credit that
So I
the only
immediately
thing
headed
that
over there.
truly stunk me was that door, but the moment it like presented itself, it was pretty obvious. Oh, and then the
That
moment
was
I
the
forgot
killer's
what
trap.
a filming location was. But that's just because
In
I'm an
truth,
idiot.
That video was recorded in a different place.
Idiot savant.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. Then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing
It's
so, they
very.
tried to make me think
I think it's the
incident was
only
happening in real
time
time.
that I made a prediction and it went
When in fact,
exactly
the crime had
as I
already been
predicted.
committed by that point.
Because even the third case from the
The
last
person in
game,
the
which is
footage
very
wearing the
similar
bag
to this
was
one,
actually the killer acting as a fake.
I didn't have everything figured out. There was little things I was
didn't know
off
that.
about.
So I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference
You know what's funny
the
was
killer was likely
when I
watching the
did my
music video
initial
from
first
outside.
thoughts on this case, I did put Miko as a suspect, but the reason I put her as was because she had motive against Hyoko, but Hyoko wasn't the main
And,
victim here. She was
as if they were
pure
switching places with
circumstance.
me, they went inside the
Makes me
music
feel
venue
really bad for her.
and began working on their last trick.
Phew.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar.
But she had to tear it down because it would have
I
been
didn't expect it
suspicious.
to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Smash!
After
Nikon
destroying it,
smash!
they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene.
That scared me. It was just a little ding
In the
for
end,
Creative
The
Cloud.
killer transformed the crime scene into a closed
Impressive that she could just like that's a massive strength that she could just snap a drumstick with
They
her
broke
bare
one of the
hands. Those things
drumsticks from
aren't
the storage
actually
because
aren't
they
like
didn't
as
have the
fragile
music
as you
venue's
think they are
entrance.
because you're meant to just smack them against something.
However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality,
If only you
the
had
reason
bought
the music
clear
venue became
glue.
a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
Should have bought better glue,
With that,
honestly.
the killer finished
Gee,
tampering
I
with the
wonder
crime
who
scene
it
and
is.
Met up with Fuyuhiko.
You know, in other versions, the gray person is like
They helped us
rarely
force open
among
the
us
music
in the
venue
last
door,
game.
despite the fact
Like
that
they
the
weren't a
person was sealed.
Sasibaka, but here it's just like here's who it is. Last case she straight up had the kendo sword.
They made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Ooh, this is a cool one. A cool reveal.
Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
She looks elated.
Do you have any guess for the motive?
Well, it seems like she was just like. It definitely seems like she
Whoa.
saw all
Now
of us
she's
as
laughing?
like enemies the way Hyoko was. Just the way she was talking about us.
It's been such a long time.
You really are getting off on this.
I know it well.
Oh,
Like
she
the
gets
floor
off
is
on this.
collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Oh. Oh.
Mikon, what has happened to you?
You know, I have a pretty good idea why she did
Whoa
this.
there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Do we gotta vote? Is that the end of the trial? That's the end. So she was just in it for the despair. You can tell where the Hangman's Gambit was. You can tell where the Hangman's Gambit was.
Yeah.
Wait, that last minigame. Wait, that last one was the... I only missed it a couple times. Fuck you. That last one, that's the closing argument. Because I made a couple mistakes, you're punishing me for that? Fuck you. It actually gave me more points for the panic talk action. What is this rating system?
I don't know. But I don't know the difference between the logic difficulties because I've always done them on mean.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we should look it up later.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion. So let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
Oh, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
We don't get to do that till game 3. Stop rubbing it in.
Who will be chosen as the blackened?
I'm uncomfortable.
Will you make the right choice or the
God, I
dreadfully
really regret sticking my dick in
wrong?
crazy.
Let's go!
If I remember correctly, you're not gonna like this punishment.
I was really trying to think what the ultimate punishment would be for the nurse. Oh no. I'm gonna have to upload this video to the drive separate from all the others.
Well now.
Oh, now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct.
you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. Well, technically I got it wrong, but we're not gonna talk about that. For some reason, the moment like I struggled to argue one thing, everyone's like, well, must be Hajime. God, fucking idiots. I hope this isn't the start of the next video. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon Sumiki. Sumiki! God, who gives a fuck about her name anymore because, God, she's gonna die!
You gotta be shitting me! Are you saying Mikon was the one who nursed us back to health? Was the one who killed them?
God, that must be...
What about the Hippocratic Oath?
I feel so... She doesn't know what that is.
What about the Hippopotamus Oath?
That's better. I feel so bad for her because she must be terrified at the thought that that could have been her.
I won't forgive you.
Oof. Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
God, it really was this massive person. I knew she was gonna have this massive personality shift too. She just loves despair. That's why Nagato hates her so much. Because he's the opposite.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Hey,
That makes so much sense. This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's
There's
obvious.
nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the spare disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikon 2, you say?
I
I know, because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. Despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remains. Hold on, did you say Mikon also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
what?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind?
Ah! Booty titties!
My body's heavy. Wow, she really did get the horny disease. No, not just heavy, but somewhat soft and really hot. That explains why it was so hot. That's right. Mikon felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Forgot it was me. Then, because of that disease, Mikon was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease, losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. God. Oh, that's even worse than what I thought.
Jeez.
Which means that Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair
Isn't that
disease.
right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Fuck you, I'm right here!
Fuck you, that's my title. I worked very hard on it.
Ultimate despair? Man, taking care of the ultimate despair, third case. This is a short game. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. God, I called that. There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh,
For the sake of despair.
that's completely wrong.
I'm getting off on this.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, I'd be so happy.
Oh, she was horny for Junko.
I know.
God.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted.
Hey, if you want to see more of this kooky shit, Danganronpa anime.
Oh, is this a whole thing with her?
Like I said, it goes over a lot of stuff that isn't quite covered in.
Yeah, from what I can tell, what I've seen like on your shirts, it seems like a lot of it goes into their school life.
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Did she actually like love Junko? Oh wow, Junko and Kashima.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable.
That was a name I didn't think was gonna. That was something I didn't think was gonna be coming up in this.
But you know, to transcend all that is truly
Despair.
it's love is all about.
I guess what is love but grief persevering because like the person she loves is dead.
Hey.
But this is a fucked up way of it persevering.
So
I
was
don't
Wanda's, alright? Listen.
Yeah, but true. I mean, what is grief if not love persevering? That's the line. God, I keep flipping in my brain sometimes. I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand. Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Well, even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love. Could it be?
Nagito, is this really just the despair disease you were talking about?
I mean, it really might be that horny disease. It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair.
You have right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
She remembered Junko. Which means you had the remembering disease?
But
But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this, are you saying you were like this from the start? You were like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry! First of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know?
I'd say it was Hyoko's fault.
Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everybody can't forgive.
I need to hear her say the name because I know who she's talking about.
But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? The real ultimate despair. Say it. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this? All because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that! There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you're all worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
That's Spider-Man? Because there's actually like a Future Foundation in Marvel. Future Foundation. Future.
Mirai.
That's right. The symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is this Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
What the heck? This is a comic book, you know. They knew.
They knew.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island.
The hell?
Isn't that right, mon ami?
I didn't trust the bunny! I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Woohoo! Monami and I are members!
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own! There's something very funny about her doing that. Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, really do remember. There I know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that.
And you're not gonna tell us.
Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
She's gonna tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Ah, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient.
I have a guess.
Probably, when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh, I don't know anything.
You just remembered.
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything. That is... Nikon, is this really you?
Oh, nope, that's you.
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
That person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend. Oh? doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
Well, your present self did kill my Ibuki.
Well,
That's...
well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are... Do you understand? Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey,
I don't like this. I don't like this.
What she's saying or that I'm doing it?
I just don't like this Mikon. It's really weird. It's just...
This is Mikon.
It is. All we're seeing, these last two modes have just been us seeing their true selves.
hey, hey!
I can't do it next. My head is not zipped up. So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Huh? Oh, Monokuma! Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now
We
then,
fucked twice and I've come to
prepared a
love you.
very
Stay with
special
me.
Punishment.
Oh, the ultimate is Mikon Sumiki.
So it's over.
Oh, she said it. Never mind.
It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time! Well, let's go down that virtual boy.
I'm just gonna...
The headphones died.
Rip! Well,
Right in that moment, I got... I'll turn it down. You're gonna hear an echo. Bye bye, ouchies! You missed! This is just weird. I'm not even uncomfortable, it's just weird.
this might be one that you want me to explain afterwards.
Why her punishment was her fisting the sky? Yes. What? I'm not even that one honestly wasn't as bad as you made it seem. Like, I really thought that would be worse. Because I thought it was just gonna be thousands of them. It was just the one, and it was just, that was just weird if I'm being honest. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Seonji was Mikon Sumiki? And she's been executed. She apparently committed a crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikon from earlier? Is that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
Mikon's execution has been speculated to be death by lethal injection, with the event shown in-game to be a hallucination or stylistic interpretation of the drug's effects before she expires.
That actually is very interesting.
The idea of if you just take it at face value is that she dies by lack of oxygen from going into space, but most people assume that it's meant to be a what's the term for it? A representation of what you see
It's
during
definitely.
lethal injection.
If I can say, it's honestly the most boring execution we've seen so far, and I'm kind of disappointed. I honestly think a lethal, like a Monokuma version of a lethal injection would have been more interesting, which is saying something coming from me.
Well, the other reason is that the title of it is Pain Pain Go Away or Bye Bye Ouchies because it's meant to be like a childish. It's meant to have like a childish tone to it.
I guess so. She ended up like that just from remembering.
Then we're fucked!
Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
Bless you.
God, I'm allergic to despair. Even if her words were influenced by a despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, she lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on.
Woof.
Come on! Let's take all this despair and change it into hope!
Please wait.
What the fuck is wrong with you? That is impossible!
Sorry, just my allergies.
I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice toward us. Okay, the way he says that makes me think it actually was they just launched a fucking rocket into space. Okay. Like, I'm not wrong there. He said vanish from sight. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The imposter is still among you. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now.
I'm totally chill.
I'm not fine at all.
No, I'm totally chill.
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiends? I pressed something on accident. You did say that you're different than Monami. Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired.
Me.
The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Wait, what? Black bean right eye?
His right eye is a black bean.
Okay. Also, I'm surprised like you're complaining about this one. This was the shortest trial.
I'm only complaining about it because I have to be up early in the morning.
Well, I meant him.
Oh.
You, I get why you're complaining. It's 3 in the fucking morning.
Your right eye is made of black beans? That seems unsanitary.
Wait.
Now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
You know, isn't it sad that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. Special event? I went to the first Island Beach. An old friend will be waiting there. An old friend? Dude, Darth Nekomaru?
Huh?
Forgot it was me. Deadass forgot it was me. Could it be Nekomaru?
I'm totally expecting Nekomaru to come back in like a Darth
Is
Vader
it?
suit.
It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all.
It's, you know what's totally weird? I forgot about Nekomaru. Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Well, I'm half expecting it just to be his head in a jar, if I'm being totally honest. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope.
The light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I
3 of our
thought.
friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy.
Miss Sonia.
However,
I can't be happy because, again, I'm 90% expecting to see like a Futurama-style thing here.
Even so, I am still happy. Truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. God, I want more interactions between these two. Silence. I shall crush you into dust.
Buki, Hyoko, Mikan. I guess. Can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, Please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching me.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
Aw.
What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease?
No, sweetie, you're just happy.
I don't get this at all.
You love him.
All right.
You do it together.
Yeah. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. This is gonna be fucked. This is gonna be fucked. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I was gonna get the control. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until unless I finish talking?
What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
I knew it.
No
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body.
Huh? Nekomaru's body?
I knew it. He's going back freaking Darth Nekomaru. It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him. That's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could save someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Boo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo.
The start of the next chapter. That makes me so angry.
Nope, here we go.
Okay.
As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry! To the beach on the first island!
All right.
Let's haul ass!
I don't want to know what he did to him. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strange enough, our bodies felt light. I mean, we've just been standing in one place for a long time. Like, we didn't do anything that was that exhausting. Not time for anything. We kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. No. I don't want to see this. I don't want to know what they did to him. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Hey!
Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen.
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
Is he just the Mono machine now? Is he the monkey? We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Oh man, you know what? I forgot he was voiced by Frankie. Now I really want him to be a cyborg. Please.
Could it be?
That voice!
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned towards the direction of the voice. You know what? I was really upset about the idea of him being a cyborg until I remembered that he was voiced by Frankie. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Oh, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
I gotta see it. Come on. It looks like an inflatable. Oh my god.
Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
I'm not even mad. This is awesome. Dude.
I was waiting for so long. There's so many good memes. This boy.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be making so many Frankie jokes now for all the One Piece fans. What? Why are you screaming? This is fucking awesome! We have a cyborg best friends! Let me tell you about robot friends. Oh no, it's expanding in the same way it was before, but different. What's the timer say now? 9 days left. 14 hours, 34 minutes, 15 sec, 14 set, 13 set, 12 set. Life is...
Trapped by the ocean set.
This was you know what? I'll be honest. Please tell me they change his outline. Please, please. Damn it. I'm actually disappointed. This, honestly, for as heartbreaking as this chapter honestly was, for me losing my Ibuki. Oh man, we got an apron? We got a nurse's apron. You know, this is really not helping in the deny the fact that we fucked. If I'm being totally honest.
9 people left.
We literally stuck our dick in crazy. Alright.
Real quick,
Let's say real quick.
who do you think is next?
Who I think is next?
Yeah.
That's a really fucking hard one.
Yeah.
I mean...
I just want your initial gut thoughts. Who do you think is next?
Gut thoughts? I mean... What's next? Case 4?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of what happened in the last game. Because there's little parallels with each one. Because the first one... the first one didn't have many parallels. The second one had some that I can't place off the top of my head. But I do remember I drew some conclusions with it in the first instance. And this one, I mean, it was a double homicide for the third case. With one of the victims being someone related to the last, to someone in the last case. So... theoretically, the next one's a suicide, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So thinking about it, I really don't know. The only people... so we have 9 people left. So I've reached a conclusion that, like, my investigation party consists of me, Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, and Nagito. So that leaves 5 other people, and that's Akane, Nekomaru, Sonia, Soda, and Gundam. And assuming it's just 2 of them. It would honestly depend on the motive, too. This is hard. Why do you ask me such hard questions?
Because I feel like it.
I don't know. Just thinking of who's next, I kind of feel like it might be Akane or maybe Soda. Just thinking about it, but I couldn't tell you why, and I couldn't tell you how it would happen or who did it. Like, this is just gut feelings.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted your gut feeling.
Yeah, I got nothing. Because even this case, I didn't really, I really didn't have any idea who it was until I had time to think about it.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to go into the next one, like, immediately, because it's dangerous to let me think.
Yeah.
As we learned, because this one I just
Nailed
knew.
it.
Right on the head.
Nailed it.
We don't even need to show my thoughts. I read them, and they were just spot on.
That's why whenever you were like, praise me, I was like, well, I can't fucking tell him he nailed it.
Like that,
I literally was like, it's funny because I read those on my break, and one of my coworkers was in the break room with me. The one that I said you'd be, like, best friends with.
Yeah.
And so I was explaining, I was like, yeah, so he just, he sent me his thoughts on this case, and, fucking nailed it. But I can't tell him that. But he fucking nailed it.
God. This is, alright, and now it's all downhill from here. I can only get dumber.
Yeah. I think you'll like the next area, though.
I hope so. Let's hope there's an arcade. I want to hang out there with Chiaki. Is there an arcade?
I don't think so.
Damn it. Alright. Well, we got to end the scoring session because it's going long. Thank you guys for watching. This was a fun one. This is a fun one. I do want to hopefully go a bit into... I do want to watch that. When we're done with this, we'll probably go watch that anime because I'm very fascinated about the relationship between Mikan and Junko.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was something I never thought of. The idea of just someone... Because, like, I kind of had put Junko out of my mind for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she does.
Excuse me.
Maybe she's like me, where she saw the lion just get pierced with arrows and was like, by God.
No.
Nah, I know she wasn't. Because that was,
Yeah.
spoilers incoming, Mukuru Ikusawa, the 16th student hidden somewhere in the school. Watch out for her. The one known as the ultimate despair. Will we ever stop making that joke?
No!
Alright, see you guys next time.
No one in the Danganronpa fandom stops making that joke. Ever.
The joke never ends.
It's the joke that never ends. It goes on and on.